Hello, it's me, Troubadour, and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we are in the standard customs arena trying out some more of the new customs pets. You see with them here on the enemy team, the peacock spider. We're not using the peacock spider though. We're using a pet that comes a little bit later. But yeah, new mini pack just came out. Pretty dope. A lot of cool pets that have a lot of, interesting uses. A lot of self-ailment related pets, which is cool. Yeah, we face Rev GT on turn 2 here. That's crazy. Shout out to Rev GT. But in today's video, there's a specific pet from the pack that I'm wanting to use, and that is the Dunkleosteus. I don't know. We're using the Dunk. So the Dunk, in case you don't know how it works, I can see there before attack. Move ailment to the first enemy with double effect, and then at higher levels it'll do it at double and do it to 2 and 3 enemies. So basically you can get an ailment on it thanks to things like canned ailment, maybe some if I had the higher tier canned ailment I could do that as well. But there's specific lower tiered canned ailment that I want to use for this build, so that's why it's the only one I have in the pack, and we'll get to it whenever we get to it. You'll see it. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, I just want to also, while we're just kind of in the early game here, I want to shout out a certain YouTube channel that has been my superautopets addiction lately. That's Fanboy Ochi. I've talked about Fanboy Ochi before. They've been doing they were doing a lot of the blobfish reset stuff around the same time that I was. Yo, check it out, Brazilian tree hopper. Shout outs to Brazil. They're doing a lot of that stuff around the time I was, and that's one of the people inspiring me. But Fanboy Ochi has been pumping out some super dope teams lately. Just recently, they had 2 different builds with the what's it called? The like Dino Karis? I don't know. The like reverse ailment panther pet. You know what I'm talking about? Where like ailments work on it in reverse at like higher effects. So like a crisp on it gives it health, that sort of thing. They've got 2 videos right now. One of them's using it with webs, so it'll spawn spiders on the team. And then one's using it with it being confused, so that'll transform into another pet. And then combining that with the new Silky Moth, which is basically the old Kakapo. So like doing like an XP transform thing using it. Anyway, they're super dope. I just want to shout out Fanboy Ochi because I've been loving their teams and their videos lately. So please check out Fanboy Ochi, linked in the description below. Funny enough, you see this team here, this is kind of a similar to what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to run like a similar stall type of build. So let me talk about my idea. Dunkleosteus, it'll move the ailment, and there's a specific ailment I want. I want to use the ink. Now, ink, as you can see, it makes the pet's attack and ability deal 3 less damage. So with the Dunkleosteus, the Dunk, we're gonna make that do double and even higher, and then affect more pets at the higher levels. And then we'll use that with some, we got pets like lemur, black rhino, grizzly bear, pets like that thrive off of having a lot of attack triggers. And we're just gonna try and trigger those as many times as we can, which is why we've got the II in here, because if we're going to be, doing a bunch of stuff, might as well grab II. We got it early. We'll rock with it. Why not? I think I was leaning to just want to do like a black rhino thing, because I really love the buffs that black rhino got this update. But you know what? This is all right. II is pretty stick. And then plus it just got buffed just like the black rhino. Now it only needs 7 attacks instead of 8, which I think is a great change. Then we're going to lose to the one big tier 1 because we don't have any ailments or skunk or anything like I usually do, but that's okay. We don't mind. We're just going to level a couple times. There's our Dunkleosteus, the Donk. We're using the Donk. Now, we don't have an ailment on it yet, so right now it's just kind of filler. We face like a pony team, which is interesting. A level 3 pony on turn 9. But we're just going to spam ants so we can get triggers on our II. There we go. A lot of stats. And then our Talkin here is able to clean up. But pretty soon, we're going to get that ailment going on the Dunkleosteus. And for those that have been trying the there it is. Those have been trying the new Mini Pack 3 who own it. Let me know, what are your thoughts so far? It's been, almost a week now since we've had it. And I think it's pretty neat. I appreciate that they're all like, instead of just being a random assortment of pets like the other mini packs, it's actually kind of feels thematic, which is pretty cool. And I think there's a lot of really interesting ideas that are actually pretty applicable. Some of these pets actually seem pretty darn good. But you can see the Dunkleosteus go to work there. Now, against a giant behemoth like that, it's not going to do that much. Like, reducing the attack and ability by 6 because of the double effects, like, that's really not going to do much in the grand scheme of things against a, like, big attack behemoth, which is why we bring in the Bang-Eye Cardinal Fish. This is the real secret to any good stall build like this. So it's going to remove 6 attack from all pets to a minimum of 4, We also have the level 2 parrot to do 12. So we're moving 20 attack from everything. So yeah, everything's going to be 4 or lower. And then we get the ink on the front pet there. And the hope is basically that's going to turn into a heck amount of triggers there. We're doing a heck amount here at the Troubadour family channel. But over there on that run, it doesn't go super well, but that's okay. We're going to level up the Dunkleosteus, bring in a White Ochre, make sure we don't get sniped. And now let's see the Dunk go to work. Now this is a perfect team. Look at this. Oh man, they got like a Pygmy Hippo too. Well, check it out. Everyone's got 4 attack. We get that, and look at that. They're only doing 1 damage to us over and over. Yeah, they have mana snipes, but I have a lot of, look at that, a lot of stats regenerating from the II. We have a lot of summons in the back, and we're able to clean up against this Pygmy Hippo team thanks to the Dunk. Let's go, the Donk. Now, like I said, if you want to try it yourself, all the pack code in the description. Like I said, you can do it different ways. There's II, there's Grizzly Bear. Oh, look at this team here. Look at this team here. Look at this nasty team. There's no way we beat this team, right? Well, guess what? They're doing like 0 damage to me. And so I'm getting a bunch of stats. And look, now my attack is higher. I can go through them even better than they can go through me. And we easily clear that team there. This build is actually legit. But yeah, you can run this with Black Rhino. You can run this with, I don't think I have Pygmy Hippo, but you know, a lot of those stall pets, Grizzly Bears in here as well. I think the things you really need if you want to do this is like, you really need the Bang Eye Cardinal Fish. And of course, if you're gonna use the Dunkleosteus, you gotta do it. And look at that, all these big attacks. Oh my gosh. They can't even get through my first pet yet. They are down almost their entire team. Finally, they get rid of it, but at that point, it is too late. We have completely destroyed them with the Dunk. And yeah, we'll just level up to level 3 here. Next turn, we can hit a level 2 Cardinal Fish if we need it. What do we face here on 9 wins with our level 3 Dunk? We face a giant leech, camel, rabbit, Siamese. They have a skunk as well. A build that would be very annoying to face, but look at all this reduction we're gonna get. And just that ink is huge. Oh man, look at all the stats we're getting. They do have a camel, which is helping them, but our stats are just way better than theirs thanks to the attack reduction. And we get the win with the level 3 Dunk. But yeah, just a cool idea I had featuring one of the new pets. Gonna be experimenting with some other the new pets in the coming days, you know, when I have a break from work. Once again, shouts to Fanboy OG. Go check out their channel. It's super cool. Also, shoutouts. I hit 1,000 unique songs used in my videos with this video here. So hey, that's pretty sick. Used over 1,000 different songs. I just like to try and mix it up just to be like, you know, just try something different. And it's pretty cool that after like over what 2 years now, I've used over 1,000 unique video game songs. That's just pretty cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do those generic stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video, but until then, as always, stay true.